Miami Heat's historic 55-point playoff blowout against Cavaliers. The Miami Heat's playoff journey came to a shocking and painful end on Monday night, as they faced the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 4 of their first-round series. What was already a tough season took a turn for the worse, culminating in the worst loss in franchise playoff history. The Cavaliers dominated the Heat, winning 138-83, marking a staggering 55-point defeat that left fans and players alike in disbelief. This loss was not just bad, it was historic. The Heat had already suffered a significant defeat in Game 3, losing by 37 points, but this time, the Cavaliers pushed the boundaries of lopsidedness even further. The total margin for the series was a jaw-dropping 122 points, making it the most one-sided postseason series the NBA has ever witnessed. "We definitely didn't expect this," said Heat guard Tyler Herro, reflecting on the team's dismal performance. "The last two games were tough for us. There are no excuses for it. It's embarrassing and definitely humbling. We have a lot of work to do." As the dust settles on this disappointing season, changes are on the horizon for the Heat. Team captain Bam Adebayo hinted at a summer of transformation, expressing his anticipation for what team president Pat Riley and the front office have in store. "There's going to be a lot of changes this summer," Adebayo stated. "Just from my point of view, understanding how the guy with the silver hair works. Just be prepared for that." The Heat started Game 4 with a glimmer of hope, but it quickly faded as the Cavaliers surged ahead. From a 15-3 lead to a staggering 43-14 advantage, the game spiraled out of control, leaving the Heat scrambling to keep up. The final score was a harsh reminder of how far they fell in such a short time. Despite the crushing defeat, Heat coach Erik Spoelstra attempted to find a silver lining in a season filled with ups and downs. He acknowledged the Cavaliers' superiority but also expressed disappointment in his team's performance. "They left us behind these last two games," Spoelstra said. "It's a shame that we'll be remembered for these two home games and taking a 4-0 sweep. This group showed a lot of character and resilience. It was a fun group to be around, especially those last 8 weeks of the season while we were just grinding. Struggling, grinding, and then playing our best basketball at the end of the season, when it mattered." Just days before this disaster, the Heat had left Cleveland feeling confident. They were down 2-0 in the series but had fought back from a 19-point deficit in Game 2, narrowing the gap to just 2 points with 4 minutes left. It seemed they had found their footing, but that hope quickly evaporated. Cavaliers coach Kenny Atkinson praised the Heat for their resilience, noting their impressive journey as a team that had to win 2 playing games on the road. "We had 7-8 days of rest before round 1, and I always appreciate the class they play with. Win or lose, they don't play dirty. They win with humility, and when they lose, they're just a class program. Utmost respect for their club, their coaching staff, and players in that locker room." As the Heat look ahead, the focus will be on rebuilding and coming back stronger. The road to recovery begins now, and fans will be eagerly watching to see how this team evolves in the offseason.